Hello everyone, welcome to Gully Cricket Showdown. We are still discussing England tour for India, and it's going amazing. We are going to discuss the fourth match, but let's discuss the third one. India won by 434 runs. That was like the biggest victory ever. I'm with Mukul, our tech guy, Kam Pandit, and he's mostly right. So Mukul, talk about it. What do you think?
I think it sort of looked like on a second day when England cricket was going all guns that some people were like saying England might take the lead and they might win this match also. But well, all the others were not playing that well, to be honest. The baseball has tremendously backfired on England. The way Root is playing and Johnny Bairstow and even Stokes is playing, that's just crazy. And media and the whole country being themselves, they are just very soon they flipped over their own methods, like the same methods they were praising like 1 year before. Now they are questioning maybe is this right methodology to play. So yeah, I mean, it's sort of like Yashasvi Jaiswal alone has like murdered baseball in India, to be
Yeah, we
honest
are
with you,
going to talk
and
about
that's good.
Yashasvi Jaiswal for
Very good,
sure.
yeah. Yep.
Yeah, go on.
That's it. I think it's pretty comfort. I didn't expect India to win with this big of a margin. I thought there would be some fight back from England on the like last innings, but they just gave up, I think. And the reason was very stupid, if you ask me. They said that we don't play for draw, so either we're gonna win or we just gonna give up, which makes no sense. Draw is a huge implication in a test match. India, if you remember, like users would remember, like the India tour of Australia a couple of years before, Ashwin and Vihari won a very crucial test match. They ended up being drawn. That was classified as a win for India because Australia was winning that. And because of that, we won that series, the famous GABA win. So I think draw is a huge result in a test match. And I'm not saying you should play for a draw, but if you in where you cannot win, you should at least play for a draw and not just give up and like we might as well lose. That makes no sense. So, but yeah, I mean, they thought about that and that's their strategy. So yeah, good for us.
Good insights. I can't wait to talk about Yashasvi Jaiswal. Apart from the inspiring story, the guy has scored like double centuries in a. This is amazing, and he's a third man to do it, and he's just 22. Can you believe how young? So let's talk about him. What do you think?
Yes, I think some role credit has to be given to an English player also in Yashasvi Jaiswal's mentoring, and that's Joss Butler. He plays with him in opening in Rajasthan Royals. If you see 1 year before, he was the one who was hitting that very runs, and then last year, if you see, Butler had a very terrible IPL, and Yashasvi Jaiswal was the one who was just scoring all the runs. So I think Butler he has learned from Butler, which is in a skill in itself. Like, it's not easy to look at another player and learn from them, like, and to start playing also. But yes, Yashasvi Jaiswal has a proper rags to riches story. He has done a lot of hard work in his career. He used to like sell, like, I think pani puris or something, and then he
Yes,
used to
yes. He
play
should
and
work. He should work this.
and he used to stay in a tent. So like, I mean, that's he has done his hard work and to reach where he is. And also he has broken many records in the series. I think he is the one who has hit many, like the highest amount of sixes in an innings, 12 sixes. But amazingly, I was also surprised by this, that is the only person who has hit 12 sixes in a test innings is Wasim Akram, which is like which makes no sense. But yeah, so he has still not broken that record. And I was listening to Wasim Bhai on one show 2 days ago, and he was like, yeah, he has not still broken my record. And I was like, Wasim Akram has a record for 12 sixes in a test innings. But anyways, yeah, so, and I think it's against England only or Australia. But anyways, so yeah, I mean, he has hit 12 sixes in a innings. Funny enough, an England's legend player before Joe Root, Alistair Cook, has only hit 11 test sixes in his whole career. Whole career, 11 sixes only. Alistair Cook is a. They have knighted, I think, Alistair Cook. He's like Sir Alistair Cook now. He's a definite legend of the game, but he has only hit 11 sixes in his whole test career, and Yashasvi Jaiswal has hit 12 in an innings. So, you know. that speaks for itself. Yeah.
Okay, I was watching recently. I was recently watching this interview of Yashasvi Jaiswal, and he was telling how they used to beat him and everything. And then I could see this 22-year-old guy having this really amazing, inspiring story. Hats off. Okay, other than that, let's talk about Sir Ravindra Jadeja. While we are talking
Well,
about Sir, so got the Player of the Series award, and what do you think about it?
I mean, there was no surprise. Jadeja was like, was gonna perform in this match. It's his home ground. He has, I think, three or four, I don't know, two triple centuries in Rajkot. It's his home ground. If anyone who knows the pitch, it's him. I'm actually a little disappointed from Jadeja by how he got out the next day after he scored a century. First of all, he, like Sarfaraz Khan, got out, who was just playing like a dream. He got run out because of Jadeja, and then he just went into a shell when he was nearing his milestone. And then even after that, the whole day was past. He scored his century. The next day he came. People were expecting him to like score fast. He was still in his shell, and he just got out on a nothing shot with Ravindra. But that's fine, I guess. Like I think that's one of the problems with Jadeja. He has like some issues with running between the wickets with like the calling, and then also I think he is too bothered about his personal milestone sometimes. But I think, anyways, like it doesn't matter. We scored a crucial century when India was down 33 for 3 along with Rohit Sharma. And obviously, if the pitch starts turning in India on day fourth and day fifth, it's impossible to play Jaddu and Ashwin. So that was no surprise that he took like 4 or 5, especially on his home ground. Jadeja is a crucial part of the team. He's the one of the most senior member in absence of Virat and like Shami and even Shreyas Iyer, KL Rahul. So yeah, I mean Jadeja will keep performing. I guess it's not a huge surprise.
So you agree with the decision?
Yeah, obviously.
So talking about the fourth match, what's going to be your prediction? And I would like to tell our users that Mukul was right in the last video. I was like, what do you think what's going to happen? And you said, we're going to win and everything, and it happened. So you are a pundit certified. What
I
is
wish I
going to
could
happen?
I play like place bets myself and then I start losing. But anyways, yeah, I mean, see, this prediction, if like all the senior players were playing, like Shami and Virat was there for all the matches and everything, I think the prediction would have been 5-0 or at least 4-1 straight away. But because England is playing a different kind of game, they're a different side to beat. So I still think we are winning this series 4-1. But England is gonna give us a tough fight. The next match, Bumrah is not there, so that's gonna make a huge difference. But KL Rahul is most likely to make a comeback. That's gonna make a difference. Also, we still like India is still a underwhelming side. Like if you compare player to player markup, I think I said it before the starting of this series. If you do player to player, man to man comparison, India is a underwhelming side as compared to England. But yeah, the way they are playing is just brainless. Like I think England might have some mentality block also now because of the all the scrutiny they are getting over them now because of all that baseball and how they lost. So yeah, but also on the other hand, a lot of people from English team are not performing. They haven't performed at all. Stokes and Root and Bairstow, so they are due for an inning. And when they make it play an inning like that, they are very tough to beat or stop. So that's gonna also come haunting in India. And India's number one bowler won't be there. Bumrah won't be there. So let's see. It will be interesting match, but I still think India has their bases covered now. They had issues with batting, but they are like their batting is covered. I think so. I still think India has an upper hand, but it's gonna make some good test match cricket. I think if England fights back, which is good, which I think they should do. So, but yeah, India for the win.
Yeah. All right. And who is going to be your like favorite picks for the upcoming match? Because I
Favorite
want.
picks. I'm very impressed with Sarfaraz Khan. So I think he didn't get enough chances to be honest. First innings he got run out, a terrible run out, and second inning the inning got declared. I think Yashasvi Jaiswal is due for a failure, which he did in the first innings, but he cannot keep scoring centuries. If he does, that's great. But I think law of averages catches up with everyone. So I think he's due for a bad innings failure. Maybe he'll score some runs in one of the innings. Who knows? Maybe he scores in both of the innings. That will be nuts, to be honest with you. But yeah, so I think Sarfraz Khan Khan. I would like to see more of Sarfaraz Khan. I think in Ranchi, obviously, all the spinners in India, like Jadeja and Ashwin, are going to be crucial. I don't know who the pace bowler will be. Siraj will be there, and other than that, I think Avesh Khan, Mukesh Kumar. I don't know who that will be, but I won't like put much hopes with whoever it is. They cannot replace Bumrah. From England side, I think Joe Root is gonna come good this time. He will score some runs. So let's see.
Awesome. Like really good insights as always. We are going to wrap this up. Thank you so much, guys, for listening to us. Please tune into this space for more updates. Please don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more interesting insights from our in-house Pandit Mukul. And we would love to listen from you. Please share your feedbacks and comments, and don't forget to enter contest on the app, a Gully Cricket app, because you stand a chance to win $15,000 in total winnings. Until next time, this is your host Asta. Thank you so much. Bye bye.